She's gonna save me. No one's coming to save you, Your Highness.
My lord, there's a problem.
Told ya.
What?
Don't worry, buddy. I'll save you.
Girl boss. Go, girl.
Get him out of
Go,
here.
princess.
Princess, I'm over here. Remember to always listen to your parents. I will, Princess. I will. She's too strong.
She's too strong. Ninja moves.
Get him, Princess.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Thanks for joining. Boy, has this Rachel Zegler Snow White situation turned into quite the debacle. I'm going to get you caught up here. Let's jump into this and see what the latest is.
Rob Louie, for you, what do you see in how Disney is even handling this?
Sure, Disney's trying to navigate. I mean, I think they recognize that there's a huge portion of the American audience that does not want to see them go down this path of embracing DEI, and that's why they pulled back in some respects. On the other hand, I don't think the leadership necessarily has changed their views or their values and principles, and so you're going to continue to see controversies like this emerge.
Can you talk about this point? Because, what do you mean by DEI in Snow White?
Well, I'm just saying Disney you brought up the Ron DeSantis point.
What do you mean?
So Disney, like other corporations, has decided that they are going to withdraw some of their language around that issue because they see it as divisive with a certain population of the customer base. I mean, it goes back to the Michael Jordan point.
They're so tone deaf. It's incredible.
Rob Louie, for you, what do you see in how Disney is even handling this?
Sure, Disney's trying to navigate. I mean, I think they recognize.
So there you have it a little bit. How tone deaf, how incredibly tone deaf. What do you mean by DEI? Guys, come on. Like you take Snow White, you cast a Latina. I mean, you start there. It's been a debacle from the very beginning. There was the whole thing where they wouldn't hire quote unquote little people, and they use CGI instead, and and how is that in keeping with their DEI and their helping the minority and whatnot? It's just incredible. The hypocrisy is just mind-blowing with all of this. It's just fascinating. Hey everybody, it's totally free to give me a like, maybe a comment. Go ahead and subscribe. Really helps out a lot. Appreciate it. So here's your star of the film, who's been hired and paid millions of dollars to represent this film. And here's what she's posting. I'm not even going to read it. F you at real Donald Trump. Yeah, I am a nasty. They talk about free speech. Yeah, we have free speech, but you don't have free speech at work when you're paid millions of dollars to represent something. I mean, does that mean, you're in a sales role in a company and you can just, get on the phone and talk to everybody and start telling them how, F Joe Biden, F this, F that. I mean, come on, you can't do that. I mean, give me a break. Come on, common sense, people, common sense. I've heard people talk about freedom of speech with this, and it's just the intellectual dishonesty it's mind-numbing. Look at how this kicked off from the beginning.
no longer 1937. It is
Not going to be
yeah.
saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be
Aw.
dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the
Aw,
leader that her
that's
late
great.
father told her that she could be if
Girl
she was
boss.
fearless, fair, brave, and true. The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a
How
big
cringe.
focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird. So we didn't do that this time. I was scared of the original cartoon.
Weird,
I think I
alright.
watched it once and then I never picked it up again. I watched
You
it
got
for
the weird
first
right.
time in probably
You are weird.
16, 17 years. The cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in roles of
Extremely dated, yes. So let's make sure that we current California it. Come on, let's current California it. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. And, you know, we have the moral high ground. Let's virtue signal. It's going to be great. And we're going to shove it down your throat and you're going to love it. And we're going to just tear apart the wonderful thing that it was. And it had success for a reason. And now it's so nostalgic. And everyone hates that you're trying to current California it. That's what they hate. Are you not so incredibly tone deaf? When are these places going to turn around, guys? When are they going to turn around? It's a trip. Go woke, go broke. Okay, I'm not going to put you through more of that torture. She went to an empty movie theater and posted that. An empty movie theater of her own film. It's just the most cringe. I'm telling you, I'm starting to feel sorry for this girl. I'm starting to really feel, I don't know, I shouldn't. She's making millions of dollars a movie. But come on, just, wow. It's incredible. So the latest is the producer's son made some comments about it. Apparently, they're not happy with losing, you know, probably $100 million on this situation because of this cringe-worthy actress that they hired that acted like a child the whole time. So someone comments here, your dad flew to New York City to reprimand a young actress. Any words on this? Because that's creepy as hell and uncalled for. People have the right to free speech, no? Shame on your father. He responds, and this is just epic. Good on him. I mean, this is great. This is great. You really want to do this? Yeah, my dad, the producer of an enormous piece of Disney IP with hundreds of millions of dollars on the line, had to leave his family to fly across the country to reprimand his 20-year-old employee for dragging her personal politics into the middle of promoting the movie for which she signed a multi-million-dollar contract to get paid and do publicity for. This is called adult responsibility and accountability, and her actions clearly hurt the film's box office. Free speech does not mean you're allowed to say whatever you want in your private employment without repercussions. Tens of thousands of people worked on that film, and she hijacked the conversation for her own immature desires at the risk of all the colleagues and crew and blue-collar workers who depend on that movie to be successful. Narcissism is not something to be coddled or encouraged. I think that's what everybody's just really, the narcissism is just so in everyone's face, and everybody hates that so much. Everyone just sees it and it's just so ugly. It's so ugly. Goes back to the Bible. Be humble. You know, it's just, ugh. It's a killer. It's death. So what do you think, everybody? Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Hey, do me a favor. My channel's new. I'm going to be bringing you nice updated content with this type of focus. So please give me a subscribe. That's all it is. It's free. Help me out. Share with your friends. Comment. Let's engage. Really appreciate it. Thanks.